Welcome to the Battle Zone. Do I have the right card for tonight? Do I have the right rundown? Okay, Kid Canada here. He's not scheduled for a match tonight. I think I know some of those Canadian words, and they're not very nice. Oh, okay. Looks like we're finally starting to deal with the problem around here. I've been hearing rumors for a while now that the AWL locker room was pissed off at the Bullet Club. But, Kid Canada coming out here. This is not a scheduled, sanctioned wrestling match, ladies and gentlemen. Bullet Club Gold's Juice Robinson does have a match tonight against RazorWyng. That was scheduled to be our first match on the card. So, I don't really, this is not part of the schedule, not part of the plan for tonight, folks. This was, again, Juice Robinson versus RazorWyng is our opening contest. That the Bang Bang Gang in full force. They've not had a horribly successful last few weeks. Losing it all out. Sorry, losing it all in. Okay, and does that make it official? Is that okay? Austin Gunn, one of the Golden Guns, versus. Hang on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it sounds like a challenge has been accepted. Can we make that official, please?
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest has been sanctioned by the Amateur Wrestling League Commissioner. Non-title, Kid Canada versus Austin Gunn.
Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We got a bonus match that we did not expect. Juice Robinson still scheduled to face RazorWyng in what will now be our second match of the night, on a night when a new Black Tiger makes her debut in the main event. We've got a lot of action here tonight, and some of it was even planned ahead of time. Let's take a look. Kid Canada has laid down the challenge. 8-man tag team elimination match. Bullet Club versus AWL. If the AWL squad wins, then Bullet Club would be once again, this time Bullet Club Gold, would be banished from the Animated Wrestling League for good. However, the commissioner's going to have to offer them some massive bribes, let's just call it what they are, to get them to agree to that match. Switchblade Jay White agreeing to this match tonight, one of the doughheads, to use apparently a Canadian insult, to face Kid Canada. This is a non-title match, the Canadian National Championship, not on the line tonight. The Golden Guns, ooh, stomping away here. Now the Golden Guns were actually not scheduled. This was not the plan. But let's take a look at the card for tonight. Dragoness, Black Tiger in the main event. Best of 7 series continues. Usachan versus Wild Thing. Third match of 7. Willow Nightingale and Edith Surreal versus the Wasteland War Party. Rank on the line. It's a #1 contenders match to the Joshi Tag Team Championship. We also have in tag team action the Tiger Brothers versus the Augments, with Black Tiger Justice set to defend the Grand Championship against Project Tetsu next week. And then what was supposed to be our opening match, hang on, I cover here, in what was supposed to be our opening match, Juice Robinson, RazorWyng, with Danger Zone implications, although I don't know if the 8-man tag match is accepted, that would presumably move Juice Robinson out of the Danger Zone. We'll talk more about that a little bit later. Ooh, taking a page from what I'm presuming is an uncle to the family. Little Road Dogg Jesse James action there by Austin Gunn of the Gun Club, the Golden Guns, the Ass Boys. And now in a very simple but very effective sleeper hold, you can see the genetics of Daddy Ass in their technique and in their skills as wrestlers. But there's a little Stu Hart dungeon action for you. Quick roll-up. Kid Canada, one of the last masters of the dungeon. Uh-oh. We've seen multiple disqualifications at the hands of the Bang Bang Gang here in the Animated Wrestling League. I have to admit, that's kind of a funny name, Bang Bang Gang. I'll stick with it, because it makes them sound like idiots. This is a standard AWL rules match, impromptu leg drop there. Of course, no pinning on the outside. This is not a high-speed rules match. We have no high-speed matches scheduled this evening. AWL Strong and Free, episode 55, coming to you from the Greater Toronto area, the GTA, and the AWL Battle Zone, and we're looking for it. No, Canadian Destroy. No, going for a power bomb. Maybe trying to switch it up a little bit, but Austin Gunn able to recover, get back to a vertical base, and for the moment take control. Though we're back into a standoff. Collar and elbow tie-up kick to the midsection, and a Judas effect, little AEW action for you there. And meanwhile, on the outside, oh, bullshit.
Here's your winner as a result of the disqualification, Kid Canada!
Another day, more Bullet Club bullshit. Meanwhile, back at our scheduled wrestling show, Juice Robinson, RazorWyng, both at the bottom of the win-loss records, looking to fight their way out of Botsu-mania. Though with Robinson, if the Bullet Club accepts, we'll talk about later.
Ready to ring, representing Bullet Club Gold, Rock Hard, Juice Robinson. And his opponent, making his way to the ring, from Tigress, the Flyest Wrestler in the Galaxy, RazorWyng.
Caw-caw, ladies and gentlemen, caw-caw. RazorWyng and Juice Robinson tied in the win-loss records at -4. That means 4 more losses than wins in their AWL careers, and that puts them both at second from last in the men's division, in front of, admittedly by a country mile, Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi, who is at -42 and will be in Botsamania for the rest of his life. So we've already had one disqualification as a result of Bullet Club bullshit. And right now, Rock Hard Juice Robinson going after the head of RazorWyng, trying to take the Fly Guy down. At the moment, yeah, the winner of this match, for the moment at least, will save themselves from Botsamania. The loser will be dropped down into the danger zone every season at the season finale. In this case, it will be AWL Strong and Free episode 60. The bottom 4 wrestlers in terms of win-loss ratio, number of wins minus number of losses, face each other in an elimination 4-way match. The winner of each fall leaves the ring. The loser of the final fall is fired. So career-threatening match. There are penalties for lack of victory in the Animated Wrestling League. Now that said, champions and number 1 contenders are immune from Botsamania. And presumably, if Bullet Club Gold is booked for this 8-man elimination match, that would make Juice Robinson ineligible for the AWL Botsamania. I'm guessing on that. I don't entirely know. And what is this? Modified Manji Gatame is standing octopus hold here. And of course, we all think of RazorWyng as the high flyer, the flyest wrestler in the galaxy. He absolutely is. But he is a well-trained, he's a graduate of the, I'll say it, the Chikara Wrestle Factory. He knows his way around the grappling arts. But wait a minute. And Jay White going to claim I was just helping him back in the ring. The referee is going to let it slide as Juice Robinson slides back into the ring. Looking for that flat-out DDT, looking for the left hand of God, looking for the juice box. RazorWyng is going to be looking for the Razor's Edge. He's going to be looking for the Swanton Bomb. Uh-oh, this is not good. Juice Robinson, not the biggest man in professional wrestling, but definitely with the height, weight, and power advantage tonight, but not the agility or the speed advantage. Backdrop. Into the cover, dead center. Great ring positioning there by Rock Hard Juice Robinson, who's far too skilled to be hanging around with Bullet Club Gold. Ooh! I would have Flamboyant Juice Robinson in the AWL any day of the week. But I don't want Rock Hard Juice Robinson. I don't want the Bullet Club. Irish whip into the corner, kick to the midsection. The heck is that? Oh! Cannonball splash! As the referee completely forgets that we're technically on television here. Uh-oh. He's looking for that mirror flip because this video game kinda sucks. Left hand to God! Into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out. Very rare that people kick out of that knockout punch. And I must disagree with this capacity crowd. I don't want these two to fight forever. I want RazorWyng to take his head off. Oh, great counter with the knee there. RazorWyng in great position. Springboard. Speed Star style drop kick, but he walks right into... Oh! Okay, I think that was a low blow. Referee not sure. Referee didn't see it. But more Bullet Club bullshit. Senton misses. RazorWyng able to fly out of the way. Going up, going down, going round, going... Oh, nice! Abdominal twist for the 1. That looked like an abdominal stretch. He's able to twist it into a crucifix-style pinning predicament. And the Haluba kick, the Yakuza kick, missing clean. DDT! RazorWyng taking advantage of a couple of mistakes by Rock Hard Juice Robinson in our second match for the night. And he's looking for the Razor's Wing. That Razor's Edge. Up. And drops him down into the cover. This match is over. 1, 2. Alright, full wingspan, but still not enough. RazorWyng going up to the top. He's thinking Swanton. No! Goes to the big splash. Does not connect. Eats a boot right to the mask. Gravity kick. The falling drop kick that breaks the laws of gravity. Standing moonsault. RazorWyng looking to cut down the Rock of Bullet Club Gold. Trying to take a little bit of the gild, a little bit of the shine off of the BCG. But he eats the knees, unfortunately, on that standing star press.
5 minutes coming up. 5 remaining.
Remember the stakes of this contest. They're trying to get out of the danger zone. They're trying to get out of Botsumania. So Juice Robinson has another way out. I think he'd rather hurt RazorWyng than take the easy way. I mean, he'll take the easy way out, but he wants to hurt RazorWyng in the process. Oh, backsplash. The Guns and King Switch. Switchblade Jay White, the catalyst of professional wrestling on the outside. Arm drag counter. Great counter wrestling by RazorWyng. Building up a head of steam, building up some momentum, grabs the leg sweep. RazorWyng 7-11, 7 wins, 11 losses in his AWL career. Juice Robinson 2-6, going for that Razor's Wing one more time. Perfect angle on that, into the cover. And I'm not predicting anything anymore. Fans chanting one more time like they could feel, they could sense that it wasn't going to be enough. Irish whip off of the ropes. Drop kick! He's busted open. Could that be a knockout blow? It very well could be. 1, 2, 3. That is it. RazorWyng defeats Juice Robinson. As I'm sure Kid Canada watching on from the back.
Here's the winner. RazorWyng.
RazorWyng, not an AWL veteran, but he's more on our side than he is on theirs. Alright, the job application has been submitted. RazorWyng for the AWL squad. I don't know, could happen. Grand Championship match coming up. Both wrestlers are in a tag team. You know what we gotta do. It's required. It's the laws of pro wrestling.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Yoshi Tag Team Champions Spring Tiger, the tag team combination of Tigeress 3 and the reigning Wrestling League Grand Champions, Black
You okay?
Tiger Justice, fighting out of the unified School of the Tiger style. They are the Tiger Brothers.
The Tiger Brothers have been more focused on individual action over the last season than on tag team. They've had, this is their 5th tag team match this season. They are 1-3 for a ratio of -2 in the tag division. The Augments spent most of the season, up until now, up until recently, as the World's Tag Team Champions. So on paper, this is a match for the Augments right now. But remember, the #1 contender to the AWL Grand Championship, Project Tetsu 3.0, will face Kid Canada, no, will face Black Tiger Justice for that Grand Championship belt in 7 days' time, right here in the Battle Zone. All for Dr. Jigoku ringing throughout the arena.
And their opponents being accompanied by their creator, Dr. Jigoku, fighting out of the laboratory, the tag team combination of Project Tetsu 3.0 and Jigoku Destroy. Together they are the Augments.
The metallic monstrosities, the cybernetic terrors of the animated wrestling league, the bastardizations of the mad science and the best wrestlers we've got, objectively. Jigoku Destroy on the right, 133 wins, more than anyone, 72 losses, ratio of +61, better than anyone. #2 in win-loss ratio, Project Tetsu, the #1 contender, 93 wins, 57 losses, ratio of +36. But right behind them in #3, with 66 wins and 39 losses, ratio of +27, it's Black Tiger Justice. So you're seeing the best of the best of the best. Tiger Mask 3, no slouch on the positive side of the roster. 44 wins, 38 losses, ratio of +6. Nowhere near his partner and opponents tonight, but still on the positive side of things. All for Dr. Jigoku, Subate Jigoku Hakase no Tame ni Bang a Gong. We are on well, there's no titles involved here in the tag team division. You can see Spring Tiger there in the corner. She's going to be in the corner of her tag team partner, Dragoness, in our main event tonight as the mysterious Black Tigress that attacked Spring Tiger last week will be in action, making her AWL debut. That's to come later this evening. We've got a #1 contenders match in the Joshi Tag Team Division. The winners to face Dragon and Tiger in what's going to be a double title match situation. I hate the phrase double main event, but it's a double main event. Next week, 2 titles on the line. We'll determine who the contenders are a little bit later. And the tag made, in comes, a bit of a reaction. Bit of a high-pitched reaction for Tiger Mask 3. Mayhaps the ladies of the AWL fan base enjoying a little golden goodness from the Golden Tiger. Irish Whip going back into the corner. I think that was a blind tag, I believe, was made. Yes, it was. Blind tag. Those are legal in the AWL. Anything Jim Cornette ever says, basically do the exact opposite and you'll be fine. Stunner to eliminate the partner, and that cuts the ring in half. Poison Rana, and that is how you beat Jigoku Destroy and Project Tetsu. Irish Whip into the corner. Going for the inescapable Black Tiger Salt, and that's what he needs. He needs the force moves. He needs to force his opponent into an inescapable situation right there. That Poison Rana, that inescapable Black Tiger Salt. Follow that up maybe with the Black Tiger Buster. And Black Tiger Justice will get his 10th title defense, and that will make him tied for the all-time record of title defenses in a single reign. And a blatant choke here by the referee, risking disqualification. That will, of course, affect the tag team rankings. That will affect the individual rankings. Title not on the line here. So the question is, what is the strategy of Dr. Jigoku, the mad scientist of professional wrestling? I think his plan... Wait a minute. Going for the Tetsu driver. Yusatowaza, the Tetsu driver. If he does that next week, we'll have a new grand champion because Tiger Mask 3 will not be there to break it up. 12 minutes and change remaining in this tag team match. 15-minute time limit. And going for the Poison Rana again, second time. Into the cover. That could be all. One kick out. Maybe not. It's going to take everything Black Tiger Justice has to make this work. What do we have here? The vintage Project Tetsu, the fall forward powerbomb. The referee calls it a knockout. Maybe trying to preserve the champion, trying to protect him before the title match. I don't know. I'm not in the head or the mind of senior official Joey, Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family, but that looked like a knockout to me. All for Dr. Jigoku. And if that music plays in the main event of AWL Strong and Free 656, we will have a new grand champion. One team is going to face Dragon and Tiger next week for the tag team titles. Let's find out who it is.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall at the right and is on the line. Introducing first, making her with the ring, Edith Emerald Green, Edith Surreal.
Edith Surreal, a human work of art. Tag team partner of Willow Nightingale, Shikara alumna. And taking a look at the AWL win-loss record, Edith Surreal, 2 wins and 6 losses in her career, putting her at a ratio of -4. That keeps her out of the danger zone for now, with Joya and Neko Musume, and with Wild Thing and Tormented del Fuego currently at the bottom. Edith Surreal has some wiggle room.
And her tag team partner, making her with the ring, representing all the wrestling, he is the AEW Owen Hart Tournament Cup Champion, the babe with the power, Willow Nightingale. Together they are the #1 rank in the AWL Best 4.
Willow Nightingale enters this match in perfect balance. 12 wins, 12 losses. She has experience as AWL Joshi Tag Team Champion alongside Solo Darling. But her tag team, her relatively young and inexperienced tag team with Edith Surreal. Let's see how that goes. Up against a force of nature.
And their opponents, they're the #4 ranked in the AWL Best 4. The tag team combination of Heidi Howitzer and Max the Impaler. Together they are the Wasteland 4 Party.
Undefeated as a tag team. Heidi Howitzer, the driver, 3-0 in AWL competition. Max the Impaler, they are 6-3 in AWL competition. Ratio of +3, giving them both equally the best win-loss ratios of the 4 competitors. +3. Willow Nightingale in perfect balance. Edith Surreal on the negative side of the ledger. But right now, it is the team of Willow Nightingale and Edith Surreal that have worked their way up to #1. We've got 2 teams from AWL Strong and Free in the Joshi Tag Team Division in the AWL Best 4, and that could have been the quickest match on history after a full rotation on that Death Valley driver from Edith Surreal, who is going to be looking for that Surreality lock, that submission hold of hers that she likes to use here in the AWL. The tag made to the Babe with the Power. She's going to be looking for the pounce, period. She's going to be looking for the Babe with the Power Bomb as well. She's got a good version of that Spicoli driver that she's fond of using. Lots of options here. Backstabber. Heidi Howitzer. Not a lot of tape on Heidi Howitzer here in the AWL. We've seen her using a version of the Tombstone Pile Driver as a signature maneuver, and she's good. And boom, she's got a fine. Headbutts are finable offenses here in the AWL. For the Wasteland War Party, I don't know if they've got some kind of backer or financial resources that I don't know about. Wait a minute here, going for what looks like a bit of a... Oh! A Goozle with a gut punch. And powerful enough to take Willow frickin' Nightingale off of her feet. Willow has become a standout powerhouse Joshi wrestler around the world, competing primarily now in All Elite Wrestling as well as Ring of Honor. She's had her time in New Japan Pro Wrestling as well, former strong openweight women's champion. I think she'd be a great contender. Another Goozle going for the chokeslam, back elbow escape by Willow, who I think would be a great challenge for the IWGP Women's Championship. See if you can book it, Tony. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. The AWL will be happy to host that title match, by the way. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, fine for fine. She's got Uncle Tony's money. She'll be alright. Tag made to the much bigger Max the Impaler, making their way into the ring against Willow Nightingale, and Max making their way to the top rope. This is not good. Hard right hands by Edith Surreal, trying to save the day for her team. And getting admittedly a well-deserved potato on the outside for the trouble, but that gives Willow the opportunity. That's the distraction Willow Nightingale needs to take advantage. This is her 25th AWL match. And that's her big... Oh, look at that! One arm! One arm on a person the size of Max the Impaler. She does it again! Look at that! The tag is made to the less powerful but more technical Edith Surreal with a forearm strike. Good-looking forearm strike there. Tag is made. Heidi Howitzer back in the ring. Max needs to get out before they get their team disqualified. Uh-oh. A full Nelson! A simple full Nelson. As Edith trying to break it, she does. Spirit Codone doesn't take away that much of your upper body strength, just most of it. Right hand, collar and elbow. Actually, I don't know if she's ever been on Spiro. How am I supposed to know that? Oh! Pummeling away. Edith resorts to a throw, but only a momentary lapse. And that split second between the strikes and the cover, Edith Surreal bought herself the time that she needed to save the match. Rank is on the line here. You beat the #1 rank, you're probably going to be the #1 contenders. The commissioner has announced this is a #1 contenders match. The winners face Dragoness and Spring Tiger. Dragon and Tiger. And wait, this is what I talked about earlier, that tombstone variation. Oh! Knock out. Take a look at that again. A vicious pile driver.
Here are your winners. Wasteland War Party.
Does Heidi Howitzer have a license for that thing? Well, there you see the updated best 4 for the Joshi Tag Team Division. Next week, Wasteland War Party, Dragon and Tiger for the Joshi Tag Team Championship. It's not must-win yet, but Usa-chan really needs to get out of the blocks in this best of 7 series.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and is the third match in the best of 7 series. Introducing first, making her RazorWyng, currently possessing 1 victory. Fighting out of Transylvania, representing Monster Union, the lethal lycanthrope,
The first match went to a 10-minute time limit draw. The second match, victory for Wild Thing via ring out. We have yet to have a decisive pinfall or submission finish inside the ring. Now what that tie means is that it's still first to 4 victories, so we have a possibility of needing a tiebreak match.
And her opponent, making her RazorWyng from the Warren, representing True Love, possessing 0 victories.
Usa-chan. If she wins this match, she's okay. If she loses this match, she will be down 2-1, 2-0, 2-0, which gives her very little wiggle room remaining. She could tie up the series here, or she could put herself behind the 8 ball. 10-minute time limit. Standard AWL rules do apply. We've already seen 1 time limit draw, so grab your popcorn. This could go on a bit. Tag Maiden, look at that! Oh, walks right into the Samoan drop, the Transylvanian drop. From the lethal lycanthrope. Aggression by Usa-chan. Not paying off, trying to hit the Tachi-ai. As... yikes. Unbelievable. Now, Usa-chan has been... Oof! Let's just recap the story here. Usa-chan blamed Wild Thing for defeating and eliminating Betty Bubbles, Usa-chan's girlfriend, from the Animated Wrestling League at the end of last season in Botchamania. I don't think that's entirely rational. Both of their careers are on the line. But Wild Thing, Nekamusume, the manipulator, have been on the receiving end of backstage attacks, breaking the AWL brand extension rules early this season, and that eventually not only got Usa-chan a suspension, and 1-month suspension. She missed a huge chunk of the season. Oh, what the heck was that supposed to be? Usa-chan transferred here to the AWL Canadian branch. Cover 1. A little late on the cover there is the referee. I think that probably should have been about a 2 count, but I don't think it was enough for that final and fatal 3. And now the stakes of the best of 7 series. If Usa-chan wins, the AWL commissioner agrees to reinstate Betty Bubbles as a manager, not an active wrestler. If Wild Thing wins, Usa-chan will be forced to join Monster Union. And Usa-chan up, down, leg drop. Guillotine leg drop. We've already seen that these two will fight in the ring, out of the ring, up the ramp, and around the world as part of this best of 7 series. And up, oh, drop kick. Wild Thing in danger. She is in the danger zone. She needs victories. She needs wins. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and that was Betty Bubbles' own knockout punch, her girlfriend's signature maneuver, utilized to good effect, but not quite enough by Usa-chan. And now the manipulator, the distraction into the werewolf. It's not a bulldog, it's a werewolf. And there, that's the claws sinking into the flesh, the trapezius hold. If you've ever had your trapezius muscle damaged or impacted, that goes right down your arm. That takes away your entire arm. And it looks like she was working over the right arm there. That could disable the Usagi DDT. Oh, this is not good. Oh, huge splash. Almost a Vader bomb for the 1. Now, right now, the motivation's on the side of Usa-chan, because she does not want to be 2 down in a best-of-7 series with only 4 matches to go. If Usa-chan loses this, the best she can do, I think, would be to force a tie-break. Actually, no, she would have to win out. She'd have to win every match in order to win out. And another loss would have to force a tie-break. 1, 2, kick out. Usa-chan with 6 minutes on the clock, desperate now. Wild Thing is thinking about the Lycanthra bomb, her finishing maneuver. Usa-chan saw it coming. These two, not just in this best-of-7 series, but throughout their AWL careers, these two Gen 1 veterans of the Joshi division. Vertical suplex, snaps. These two have spent hours in the ring against each other. Collar and elbow tie-up, singles matches, tag team matches. Back with Tiger and Bunny versus Monster Union. Another Betty Bubble special for the 1, 2, 5 minutes and 15 seconds, almost to the halfway point. A draw only helps Wild Thing, but she's looking for that Usagi DDT, but cannot maintain the grip. I think that was the damage done earlier by that trapezius claw hold. Kick to the midsection, standard DDT. Not able to put her full weight behind it. That's what makes the Usagi DDT so dangerous. Oh, wait a minute, look at this! Oh, high cross body, did not get all of it. Usa-chan did not get all of that. Coming off of the top rope, you saw her slightly unsteady there. So with a match of this level of importance, this series, literally her entire career and her love life on the line, Usa-chan is going to take risks. She's going to do something stupid. And frankly, the stupid things we do for love, I do not blame her for it. I've done stupid things for love in my life. I've done a lot of stupid things for love in my life. Going up to the top. Oh! Axe. Handle smash. Shoots the half. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out. Less than 4 minutes now. This could go to a time limit draw. Oh! Back pause. Utilized effectively, shall we say. And now going up for the Lycanthra bomb, does not get it. 1. Referee having to make sure the shoulders were down, bad ring positioning there. And again, the distraction. Oh, Transylvanian twist for the 1, 2, 3, no. And Wild Thing, who is not a high flyer, gets a fine. The top rope headbutt. That may have been intended as a splash. She's going to do it again. But this time rolled away by Usa-chan. And she is still alive in this match.
3 minutes remaining.
The wrestlers can hear the time calls just as well as you and I can. But is this going to... Oh, wait a minute. Inverted vertical suplex. I don't remember Usa-chan doing that before. That might be a new one to her repertoire. Developed for this series. Irish whip into the corner. Big splash and clothesline and everything else. The Wild Thing, not what you'd call a technical wrestler, not a scientific grappler by anybody's definition. But she's very good at just running you over. 75% of the way through the match time now. Right hand by Usa-chan. Vertical suplex, snap vertical suplex. And she needs to start going for covers wherever she can find them. At the very least, keep Wild Thing on her back paws, keep her having to kick out. Or maybe just beating up the person who hurt the woman you love.
There are 2 minutes remaining.
Can't quite hear what she's saying, but I'm pretty sure it's not suitable for broadcast. The fans are going absolutely banana here. I can barely hear myself talk. Russian leg sweep. They've got rabbits in Russia, I'm sure. Oh! Big miss timing. Good grief, she landed flat. But Usa-chan doing a lot of damage to herself there. What's she going for now? Going for the bunny salt. No! Oh! A super rabbit punch. And the drop kick, the leg strength of a rabbit-style wrestler, never to be underestimated. Boom! Drops down. Into the cover. No. We're looking for the Usagi DDT again. But again, that arm, 2 damage.
1 minute left.
And that impact on the outside couldn't have helped. Choke slam. Calling for it. Yes. High elevation. Great angle on the choke slam. As Wild Thing looking to finish this off, he's Satsuwaza. Lycanthropa! 1, 2, 3. We have our first decisive victory. And it's from Monster Union's own Wild Thing. The gift from Betty Bubbles, not enough to do the job here. Transylvanian twist, but in the end it was that Lycanthropon that did the job. 2-0. With only 4 matches remaining, Usa-chan must win every match remaining in order to win out without a tiebreak. That's not good. Main event time, ladies and gentlemen, Dragoness and the brand new Black Tigress.
The following contest is your main event of the evening. It's scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing her, being accompanied by her tag team partner, Spring Tiger. She is one half of the reigning Amateur Wrestling League Joshi Tag Team Champion, Dragoness.
Second best win-loss ratio of the Joshi division, behind only Amy Wade, the Joshi champion. 6th best win-loss record overall. A Gen 1 veteran of the Joshi division, and co-holder of the Tag Team Championship, Dragoness. They've got the Wasteland War Party next week, but right now, this is a return to the Dragon Debut Series. Oh, you got some balls to use that song. The Black School of the Tiger style died in the Great Reunification.
On her opponent, making her way from parts unknown and making her enemy debut, representing the Black School of the Tiger style, Black Tigress.
Well, there is no Black School of the Tiger style anymore, at least that's what I always thought. The Golden School, Tiger Mask 2, the Black School, Tiger the Dark, unified, brought together. That's why it's called the Unified School of the Tiger style. That was years ago. But now we have a new Queen of the Wild. She jumped out of the crowd last week, attacked the Tag Team Champions, came out on top of that exchange, and it was actually Spring Tiger who personally petitioned the AWL Commissioner to allow Black Tigress to compete in a sanctioned AWL match. And that is the match you are seeing right here, right now. Black Tigress, this is officially her AWL debut. We know very, very little about this woman, other than she is extremely dangerous, obviously affiliated with the Black Tiger legacy. Dragoness, Black Tigress, 10 minutes on the clock. This is your main event. And depending on how this goes, this could have repercussions throughout the entire world of women's wrestling. Cutter, by Dragoness to start us off. Dragoness, her family was there at the very founding of the AWL. Her father, the first ever AWL champion, before it was a Grand Championship, before it was a World Heavyweight Championship, before it was even a Heavyweight Championship. It was the AWL Championship, and it was held by Dragon. Our first ever Vanguard, our first ever champion. His daughter carries the sigil and the legacy, and she is done proud. Former Joshi singles champion, multi-time tag team champion. And right now, continuing one of her father's traditions, the Dragon Debut Series, where new wrestlers, debuting wrestlers would face Dragon in their first match, so they could see what the standard of competition, what the baseline, what the bar was in the AWL. Dragoness continuing that, and I'm actually kind of happy to see this. However, Black Tigress, we've had a few Black Tigers in the AWL, some from Global Wrestling Monopoly, I hope still defunct organization. The Tiger's Den, of course, the training school of the Black Tigers. Oh! Huge splash! I thought Dragoness was going to get away from that. But Black Tigress able to take advantage. Oh, cut her off of the white rope! Springboard cut her off the middle strand, and it looks like Dragoness a little confused, a little discombobulated. At the multi-angled offense, going for a Black Tiger style. Black Tiger Bomb, no, countered into a Dragon Conrana. And of course, the Dragon family has a long and... Oh, Dragoness drop! Hang on, Dragoness drop into the cover, but a bit too close to the ropes. I think Dragoness knew that, but when she felt the opportunity for the Dragoness drop, she knew she had to take advantage of it. You can hear the kiais echoing throughout the arena now. This is professional, but this is also very, very personal. Dragoness entering this match, as I mentioned, with a ratio of plus 21. 55 wins, 34 losses. This is the first match ever. Oh, we saw that before! Black Tiger Driver. Is that what she calls it? Just a Black Tiger Driver? Because I don't think that's what it is. Springboard, cross body. Oh, and something went crack. I don't know who and I don't know what, but something just went crack. I'm sorry, the Black Tigress Driver. Argentinian backbreaker into a sit-out pile driver. Black Tigress Driver. I've just been told that's officially called. And this is less resembling a wrestling match than it is a bad night at the Waffle House. Collar and elbow tie-up as they return to the squared circle. Well, one of them does anyway. I'm not seeing a whole lot of sanity on the side of this Queen of the Wild, this Black Tigress. Oh, wait a minute, going after Spring Tiger, discretion the better part of valor, the partner comes in to save her. This is a standard AWL rules match. Disqualifications are a thing right now. Dragoness, I think, wisely placing herself between the two Tigers. 6 minutes remain. Wait a minute, we saw her do this earlier to Dragoness on top of that metal stop sign, the Sumatran Stomp. A modern generation Tiger style move. 1, 2. So she's not a throwback. She's trained in the modern techniques of the Tiger style. Women's wrestling and a huge elevation on the leg drop. And you could see Spring Tiger cringe at that impact. And I do not blame the woman. Now going after the arm. Going after the hand. Okay, that kind of small joint manipulation, that's a very questionable legality here in the AWL. Stomping at the fingers. Take away a wrestler's grip strength, you take away their entire grappling offense.
5 minutes for the match. 5 remain.
Maybe another attempt at the Black Tigress driver. countered into the fireman's carry takeover by Dragoness, and she's going for Dragon Drop number 2. One of her father's old finishing maneuvers. This could end any second now, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think we're going to need the full 10-minute time limit. Right hand, collar and elbow spin kick to the midsection, and another stomp of the fingers. This Tigress, she likes to fight dirty, and she's going to do it again. Isatsu Oza, Black Tigress Doraiba! 1, 2, 3.
Who's the winner? Tigress!
In that case, we're all in a lot of trouble. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know you're out there. This has been the Animated Wrestling League Strong and Free from the AWL Battle Zone. I'm Ryu Sensei. Thank you for watching. Korede, Imarida.